What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more U2. And we're back with the final tune on their 1983 album War. And the track is 40, and it's in quotations. There's some different concepts and, cultural ideas which relate to the number 40, but it would be a stab in the dark to try to figure, what might be relevant here. Either way, I'm intrigued by the presence of the quotation marks. Sometimes they indicate that someone has said something, other times they indicate a lack of commitment or authenticity regarding the word being used, so called, and then you might use scare quotes as they are often called in that context. So really don't know what to expect, but I'm curious about the title, and again, specifically the punctuation. Let's find out what it actually is. This is U2, the track is 40, and it's the final tune on their 1983 album War.
2, 3, 4.
Fade the last tune on the album. Make it a long fade. It's fair. And it's, the phrases being used is sort of fitting. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, how long did they wait to sing the song? And it's a new song, perhaps indicating a new era or something new or a new approach. Again, 40 days, 40 nights, 40 years, these are all phrases which have like cultural and religious significance, but I didn't hear enough clearly to get a sense of if there's anything relevant there. Again, but the use of the phrase new song suggests it's, heralding, if not ushering in some new era relative to the previous one. And yeah, I wonder, the use of the quotations again, is there different perspectives on this, or again, is 40 the amount of time, whatever the unit is, that was that people had to endure or pass through to get to this new song or to be able to sing it. So I do wonder what's at play. A shorter one, but again, I'm noticing the little hi-hat flourishes, and the bass in this one in particular is a really compelling bass line. And yeah, Bono sounding good in a couple moments in particular. But it's funny, like at the beginning, it almost had that it's like a demo where they leave the tape running, so you hear the little bit of before and afters. It didn't feel like this is a super polished, tidy, like single track for release. It sounded kind of like this is us in the studio, and then it like led into the tune. But either way, a cool and atmospheric ending track. And like I said, I enjoyed the gradual fade as how long did you wait to sing this song, which it just feels like that is a cool sort of connection. Either way, top album, and one which in some ways extends some of the sounds and the feelings of the first couple albums, but in other ways, perhaps, Bono, I think, hitting some bigger vocal moments than I remembered on either of the first couple albums, and even then, I was talking about his vocals on those albums, so, and in fact, I think, someone mentioned along the way of this record that, he still, would later say that he hadn't yet really learned to sing properly at this point, so, either way, again, some new feelings and some new, perhaps, sonic heights, but ultimately very much an outgrowth of, I think, the first couple albums. So, looking forward to hearing some of the non-album tracks. As I said, shout out to both Han Solo and Adam. And yeah, ultimately, in the moment, I'm forgetting what the next proper album is, but we'll get there as well. So, big shout out to everyone involved in this deep dive. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.